Hospital, Teresa Dark and Dee Talmadge. Welcome back.
Hi, Bart. How you doing?
I'm good. Last time I saw you, Dee, we were out at the Cascades for the Race to Health. That was, despite the rain, I think a really cool event.
It was a cool event. We loved it. It was fun to do something new, and we did the 5K cross country. Didn't have a lot of participants because it was wet, but people loved it. The runners thought it was really great. They said it was a true cross country and it was a challenge, and they liked it.
Yeah, you guys do a really nice job with all the bling and the shirts and treats, and that's a nice bonus.
Yeah. Well, but you've been doing it a while. How long have you been doing it?
That was our 39th year.
Not your 39th year.
No. The organization's 39th year, so
That's great.
yeah.
So next year, big 40 years.
Big 40.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll have to do some extra stuff.
Yeah. We've got another annual tradition, and that's coming up, the Lights of Love.
Yes. Yeah, it's a beautiful tradition.
Yeah.
One that's dear to many people in the community.
So tell us about it. It's a fundraiser, right?
Yep, it is a fundraiser, and all of the funds go to help the hospice home. It's really important for the end of life care to be just as important as the birth and first part of the life. And so those who can't afford to pay for hospice care, they don't have to worry about it. That's what this money goes towards, is to help take care of those bills, so they can just enjoy their family and the last moments of time that they have and create more memories.
So for those who may never have experienced the Lights of Love event, tell us what's it like?
So it's kind of had a lot of different iterations through the years. It's another one of those decade-long events that we're really proud to put on. It kind of marks the beginning of the holiday season, and you know, we've vacillated between really thoughtful and reflective, and then we've tried some joyful, and I think what we've landed on is it's just really an opportunity for people to come and reflect on those that they hold dear, whether it's someone that they've lost over the past year or somebody that's really, really special to them and they want to honor them. So people have the opportunity to make a donation, and we have so many different levels of investment now. We've really ramped that up, but starting at $25, and that gets you, you know, a metaphorical light on one of the trees. And you know, we have a time of song and a time of reflection, and then we light everything up. We light the hospital up, we light the lobby up, and this year, I'll let Teresa get into how we've expanded it this year, and just kind of like these pockets of environments that are going to be really healing and soothing, that she's really put a lot of effort into creating and making it kind of an advanced experience from what people have had before, but still really a time of reflection as we start the holidays and what's really important, you know.
All right, Teresa, what is new? What's the new and expanded edition?
So, you know, our focus is to provide monies for those who are at the hospice home and have that wonderful care. Well, there are people there during this time, so we decided that we're going to actually have a tent, and
Oh, you get to rent another tent.
yeah, so
Teresa loves a tent.
I love
She
a
does.
tent. That's right. And we're going to be doing, we've invited the hospice board to be there, and the families from who may have people in hospice at that time or recently had people in, and come. There's a social hour, so there's going to be, you know, cookies and hot chocolate at both locations. We're going to be doing it at the main hospital and hospice, and we're going to do a live feed, so we go back and forth between.
Good idea.
We're going to have music, and there will be prayer and what have you. And then there's also at the end once we light up both locations, then when we close the feed down, we're going to have a memorial service that they've always done at hospice home. Mm-hmm. And there are a group of people that will be there that they can have some time and thoughtful prayer and what have you for that event. And they've done that for years, and so we're incorporating that in. So it's a twofold location this year. And like Dee said, there's a lot of different opportunities to do a sponsorship. We'll have our scrolls, And the scrolls this year will hang in the windows of the main hospital so people can see them from both sides. So we're just adding some other like vignettes as well. There's going to be a lot more Christmas trees in the entranceway so people can kind of walk through, lanterns and different things like that, trying to make it a beautiful experience. And while we can't do as many trees and things out at the hospice home, we're still going to create that atmosphere. So that's what we're looking forward to.
Nice. We saw Chrissy Siders and Martha Furston on the photos. They're involved in this.
Yes, yes, they're great sponsors. They've been amazing supporters of the hospice home and our endeavor and everything. So they're going to be there. We have a banner that we've made because we're going to be in the Christmas parade. We're going to do a float with the trees and that kind of stuff. They're going to walk with us, and we have a banner for the Lights of Love, and it has all of our logos on it because they're big supporters. They're our top sponsorship supporter this year for that. So yeah, their marketing teams have been great working with us to get the promotion out. And
Yeah, that's American One Credit Union, True Community.
that's
Credit
correct. Yep.
Yes.
Union. So they stopped doing the golf for four.
Hit them for hospice.
Hit them
Yeah.
for hospice. Yeah. And
Now it's
now they're backing this. Yeah, they were having like everybody did, you know, the human resources piece that takes so much to put on events. You know, they just couldn't do that anymore, but they didn't want to give up on their passion of supporting the hospice home. So they've just moved it over.
So now, actually now people can buy the lights, right?
So the sponsorships are really cool. So depending on the level of sponsorship you do, you get an 8-foot tree, a 7-foot tree, a 6-foot tree, and then you come and decorate that tree however you like. So a business can, you know, decorate it with something that has something to do with what they provide the community. An individual can decorate it however they want.
You decorate a whole tree.
You decorate your own tree.
Oh, like they used to do
like
at
they
the
used to do at the Michigan Theater.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So the cool thing though is once the event is done, the sponsor gets to pick a beneficiary for their tree, and then we will deliver it.
Oh.
So an organization or a family in need will receive a Christmas tree to have this year, or a holiday tree.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to these events where all these trees in there for charity and people bid on them, and
Yeah. So same concept.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not having the contest.
Nope.
No.
But we are giving them away, you know, blessing some families and organizations.
Well,
with
another
holiday
reason for people to
spirit.
come visit the hospital and see all the beautiful trees.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely. It's going to be completely different than it's looked before, and it's going to be amazing. Of course, we're still taking sponsorships. We have tons available. We've got a lot of good participation, but a lot of opportunities too. So,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, we'll look forward to that.
yeah.
So that'll be a whole new look for Lights of Love for 2023. And another chance for Teresa to rent a tent.
Yes. We love that.
Good to see you both. Thank you.
Good to see you
Thank
too,
you, Bart.
Thank you.
Dee Talmadge is Senior Development Officer, and Teresa Dark is Senior Event Specialist and Tent Renter at Henry Ford Jackson Hospital. We've got a few more things happening in the next few days. I'll